Hello everyone, welcome. It's Breaking Brian back with another live stream. That's right, guys. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Okay, but yeah, guys. One second. Let me just do a link. Let me just send somebody a link. But yeah, guys. So I am so excited, guys. The Zootopia trailer came out like at 9 a.m. for me or something. I'm so excited, guys. This is fantastic. The final Zootopia trailer is finally out, and I am just so excited. Thanks, Josh. I'm glad you can hear me. I cannot wait, man. November 26th cannot get here soon enough. I am serious. I am straight up serious, okay? It cannot show up soon enough. Alright, so let me go into the chat for a little bit. If you guys wanna speak a little bit. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna chat a little bit here, and then I'm gonna get to the trailer, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. Hey Simba.
Hey Brian.
Hey man. Go ahead.
I completely agree. This trailer was fantastic. I agree.
Yeah, I give it a 10 out of 10. Oh, hey David.
Hello.
Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming.
Welcome.
Sorry, what?
I said you're welcome. Sorry. I have to keep the volume down low.
Oh, okay. No worries. But yeah, I was expecting this trailer last week sometime, and then it came Monday, instead of like Wednesday or something. But because I think the last trailer was Wednesday last, like almost 2 months ago. But yeah, guys, like we were 4 months away. Think about this, guys. We were 4 months away from Zootopia 2, and then we had the first trailer. And then 2 months now, pretty much, and now it's the second and final trailer. We had the leaks, we had the snippet, the teaser, and then the two trailers. And this is it, guys. This is all we're getting left until
Yeah.
I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm seeing this opening.
Me too.
I'm seeing this opening day. I am not gonna get spoiled. I am not gonna risk getting spoiled online.
Same here.
I just need to figure out what time. But yeah, okay, guys. So instead of giving 100% our thoughts, let's just go on to the. Oh wait, let's just go on to the trailer. Let's get the trailer started. So,
Yep.
hold on. Where's my capture? Windows capture. Hold on, guys. I'm putting on my Windows capture. I don't know why it's not working. It should be.
I can't wait. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Hey Brian.
Yeah.
So my favorite moment in the trailer, honestly, was the moment when Gary was talking to Judy about his family and stuff. Like it was freaking hilarious when out of nowhere Nick smacked him with the skillet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was really, really funny as well.
Definitely brings back the Tangled moments.
Yeah. One second. Let me just find the stupid Windows capture, video capture. Okay,
Also, Brian,
yeah, hold on, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it now. What are you trying to say? Sorry. Go ahead.
my sister will love this.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm really sorry.
She took the bullying way too far, and then she ended her life.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm really sorry. My prayers.
She was bullied because of her voice.
Yeah,
Like the way that she wanted to make people. She wanted to do a night lash impression on her voice, like an older version of her. Oh, and some people did not like that, and they took it way too offensively. Like, no, we don't want an eyelash holder voice.
Hey, Brian.
Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, what's up?
I'm really sorry about your friend.
Oh, that's it's my friend's sister, but yeah,
Uh,
David's sister, not my friend. But yeah. Um, okay, so can you guys?
but
Oh
like,
wait,
like, like,
I didn't do it right.
like I mentioned before, human beings can be so freaking cruel, man.
Yeah, that's why I want to
Yeah,
like.
she was. I was like in kindergarten, and she was in first grade. No, wait. Scratch that. I'm trying to think. She was born in 1996, and I saw. Yeah, it's been a freaking long time, and since she was bullied. And then when online came around, it just got out of hand.
Yeah, I
But
know.
anyway, she will love this movie.
Yeah, yeah, man. I bet she would. So you guys, are you guys seeing Chief Bogo right now? I'm playing.
Yes.
Okay, I'm playing the trailer. Good. So yeah. Okay. So starting off the trailer. By the way, I am gonna try and do a breakdown for this later in the next few days or so, like this week. So okay. So anyways, Chief Bogo is okay. So right there, you can see the anteater that Nick and Judy will come across later. You can see the shipping yard, the shipping containers. So that's we're gonna see that later. So yeah, you have Chief Bogo here. We see the zebra officers that are bodyguards to the new mayor,
Yeah,
Dream Dancer. So yeah, okay. We also have some Rams here. Yeah, and he's talking about partners. You know, partners. This like they have to be. You know, like they have to work together, kind of thing. Also, in the background, right under Bogo, you can see hops there, and then you could see underlined only. So it probably says hops and wild blank only or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, just partnerships and the trials. Partnership is this cornerstone of success. That's basically what this whole movie is going to be about. It's just Nick and Judy as police partners, not as a couple that so many people very cringily want. Like I seriously just don't
that's
understand
gonna
why.
be.
I seriously don't understand why people ship them so much. Like it's not happening. Like seriously, it's not going to happen.
Like, if I'll be
Yeah,
honest,
no.
Brian. Well, if I'll be honest, Brian, that is one thing I can't stand about the Zootopia fandom is just how many Nick and Judy shippers there are in this fandom. Only thing I can't stand.
It is half the fandom. Yes.
Yeah, it's actually ridiculous.
Sorry, what?
It's kind of like how when in that one movie from the bad guys too, how they kiss even though that they're not a fox or bunny.
Well, see, the difference is it works in some ways. The way it works is they envisioned the chemistry with Wolf and Diana. They envisioned the chemistry first as being romantic first, not friendship. Nick and Judy's chemistry is only friendship. It is not romantic.
Yeah,
That's how it works. The writers didn't envision Nick and Judy to be romantic. They
I
don't know
really
how.
hope that they,
Go ahead.
I really hope they don't ruin it.
Me too. I don't think they will,
I
man.
really hope they don't ruin it for this movie
Yeah. See,
And thing is,
because that
is,
gives me like this shaky feeling.
And thing is, Brian, throughout this trailer, I got no sense of romantic feelings between Nick and Judy in this trailer. I got none.
exactly. Me either. So okay. So yeah, Nick and Judy are going. They're speeding. Oh, well, she's speeding, and Nick is
Oh,
speeding
thank
also.
goodness. Thank goodness.
Yeah, you could see that the vehicle they're in is some kind of pig car
Cool.
because you can see the tail. So this belongs to some pig character, I guess, because it's not her car. So
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah, and I
um,
can see on your screen there's like them riding in a boat or whatever it is.
what?
Something. I see Nick and Judy riding in one of those boat type things.
Oh, right. That's no, that should be for. Yeah, that's a thumbnail, but that shouldn't be the. No, this should be the video that everyone sees. So yeah, Judy kind of. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay. Also, wow. Yeah, you can see a lot of cops right here. You can see two cops here. You can see two here. You can see one here, and you can see two more here. So yeah, a lot of cops on this street. But anyways, yeah, Nick and Judy. So yeah, Judy is swerving. Um, Nick's face here. I think there's probably like a truck or something, and Judy's trying not to hit it in the scene or something like that's. Oh yeah. So here we have Judy trying to get to the catering car.
Yeah.
Um, all that stuff. Yeah. So here we can see to celebrate the 100th Zootennial. It's the centennial. The 100th anniversary of Zootopia. The city. You got a wool shop right there. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, you got a bunch of sheep, and then
They're,
so
they're riding that.
yeah, they crash into the wool, and then the whole shop gets yeah. We get that moment there. I'm just gonna skip through that, but yeah, Chief Boko is still talking about the whole partners things. And it's so funny because right after this, she calls Judy. Oh my goodness, I seriously I don't get it. Why do you grab Judy's ears and not the bar? I don't know, but she's again just like in the
Look at
first.
that! Look at that face.
Yeah, just like in the first trailer, she's like, just don't never pull a bunny's
Oh
ears.
man.
Like I seriously don't get why people think they're romantic. They're not. Like it's just that's how it is. But yeah, yeah. Nick is still holding on. Like he could literally hold on to this wall, column area, but I don't know what's happening. The ship is sinking. I don't know. They're in some kind of ship or something. But yeah, and yeah, Nick can grab the bar right there. Like he's right
Yeah.
there. Like he's still grabbing Judy. Okay, I don't know. It's funny. So yeah, Chief Bogo is kind of finishing his talk. Yeah. So here we have Judy, and she's using a special.
Whoa.
What? You there? Are you guys there?
Oh, that's funny. This, I'm just seeing the
What are you seeing?
the screenshots and they're really funny. I'm saying that the screenshots are kind of funny.
Yeah. Okay. So
Hey, Brian.
yeah.
The
So,
screenshots.
so how many scenes in this movie do you think they'll have Nick wearing that Foxy Dad shirt or outfit?
I think it's only gonna be this. I think it. Nick's gonna wear it in the yard, in the shipping yard, and then he's gonna wear it during the chase, and then that's it. I think. I don't think there's. I'm pretty sure this is the beginning of the movie. It's just gonna be like two scenes right after each other. So yeah, okay, yeah. So Judy is trying to pick the lock to the shipping container, and as you can see, it's with a toy. But it's a disguised toy. Because I think if you guys remember from the previous trailer and stuff, I think like Nick and Judy are in the shipping yard because they're posing as a couple, and Finnick is their son. So I think what's happening here is well, also this is hilarious. You could see mice-sized shipping containers stacked on top of each other for Judy to to lockpick, which is hilarious. That's hilarious because for mice, these shipping containers, like a mice is like this big to the shipping container, it's but like for Nick, it's what is it, a block, like just a big block, kind of like. For Judy, it's a little bit bigger, but yeah, I don't know. It's just so funny. I love the world building in Zootopia. With like the sizes and everything. Like they really account for like, hey, there's different sizes for different types of animals. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's
Yep.
good. So yeah, you can see the anteater guy from the picture on Bogo's wall. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Um, right here, this guy, you could see him back here talking to Nick. So somehow Nick has to distract him, I guess, while Judy picks the lock. I don't know what's going on. But Nick is telling Judy to kind of hurry, and she's having trouble with it. And then she opens it, and then just all this stuff comes out. I don't know what it is. Like, they can't say it's drugs,
Yeah.
right? They can't say these are drugs, right? They're not allowed to, right? Because it's a kids movie. But they got to say it's something illegal, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, Judy accidentally. So the boxes were badly stacked,
Yeah.
and they all fall out. Like this is not like even if Judy didn't do this, even if Judy and Nick didn't do this mission, whoever got this shipping container, they would have been trampled. Like like this was badly made. Just so yeah,
Yeah.
so here's the guy. He bolts. Um, and Nick's face here. You can see the tiny shipping containers. Um, looks like their cover is kind of blown, and even Finnick just spits out his pacifier. It's like, yeah, it's over. Gosh, how did Nick and Judy convince him to play as their child in this scene for their characters? Because I don't know why he did this. I don't know why, but yeah. So, um,
It was kind of funny how he said toot toot.
yeah. So yeah, here I don't
Yeah.
know. How does Nick and Judy lose him though? Because like Nick and Judy, I don't know. Nick and Judy are right next to him, and then all of a sudden he's in the van.
Yeah.
You can see it's called Moose uh, Boucher. It's catering ring, whatever. But you can see that there's boxes in there, and you can see that there's a weird box in
Yeah.
there. He gets out, he leaves. I don't know what that thing is. I don't know what that thing right there is. It's pink. I don't know what that is. Um, but yeah, Nick and Judy are just like, and Nick's face here is just like, you can't win them all. Like, so yeah, so you can see the shipping container right there that Judy accidentally opened. So I don't know. I don't know what happens here, other than Nick and Judy are somehow gonna find a car, the pig car. They're gonna find the pig car somewhere here and use it. And then we get the Disney logo, and then Gazelle's song or song starts playing. I don't know what it's called yet, but she says the lyrics "zoo" in it a lot, so it already sounds like a banger. I love it so much. I want to listen to the full thing when the movie comes out.
Me too.
Yeah. So here we have Nick and Judy in their Joke-mobile in the Meter Maid thing. And I love this. This is great. Because you have like all these lights and everything, and then as it pans over, we get to see the mansion. And this is not, and I was wondering this for a while. I'm like, okay, this party that's gonna happen in Zootopia, is it gonna be is it going to be at the mayor's house? Is it going to be at Mr. Big's house? And now we get the answer. It's actually the Lynx family, the cat family, the super rich cat family, that are in this trailer. Like, they must be the richest predator family in Zootopia. Like, for real. It's insane. This is a mansion on a mountain in the city.
Yeah.
Like that's insane. And
Hey, Br-
yeah, go ahead.
hey Brian. Hey
Go ahead.
Brian. So I wanted to ask you. So later on in the trailer, like, why do you think that the I think the main links he says I want that fox and bunny, aka Nick. So he wants Nick and Judy. Why do you think that is?
You'll see it. I'll get to it. So yeah, Nick asks Judy, "Do you think we're good partners?" And Judy says, "I know we are. We just have to prove it." Um, so yeah, here we have them going through the city. I love the colors. It's amazing. And then we have Nick. This is funny. Nick's tie is kind of flying out, so he kind of tucks it back in into the his shirt, which is kind of funny. And then okay, so notice they're wearing the same vest as Clawhauser. So my guess is that when the party happens, Nick, Judy, and Clawhauser are gonna be. Sorry, one second. I just wanted to check if everything was okay. Okay, so yeah, look, it seems like Nick and Judy and Clawhauser are in charge of the valet stuff. not in charge of security or whatever. And Clawhauser is, he's acting goofy. He's very excited for the concert. And then here we have Gazelle, for the party and stuff. Her tiger dances. All the guests. Um, she's singing her new song. Like I said, I cannot wait to hear it. It sounds amazing. I'm so glad they got her back because Zootopia is not a musical franchise. It's not like Frozen. It's not like all the others. But music is necessary for the franchise. It is necessary. You got to have music in there, and I just love this. We have Nick putting on a suit. Love it. Just his paws look like gloves. I find that hilarious. I don't know. And even Judy is getting ready too. So my guess is that they're going to the party, and they're not going to be doing valet like Clawhauser. They're going to dress up because they're going to try and catch Gary. That is my guess. Um, you know what I mean? Like if I had to guess, that's what I'm going to say. Um, so yeah, here we have Nick and Judy outside the mansion, and you can see the catering vans. So yeah, somehow they're tied because the anteater that Nick and Judy chased earlier, he had that van. So now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's got to be some kind of connection. But yeah, Nick and Judy need to make their move, and they need to find Gary. They need to figure this out and stuff. And then we have the shot from the last trailer. And then here we have, I like this. We get to see some squirrels here, some mice, different animals. I like this. So we have the polar bears coming out with Mr. Big. I can't remember if they ever established his real name. But yeah, here you have Mr. Big, the biggest crime boss in Tundra Town, obviously. But obviously, only Nick really knows that, and a few other people. So yeah, so here we have the polar bears. That there's a Koslov from the Tales of Zootopia. And stuff, and they're coming to the party. Also, this polar bear, for some reason, breaks this poor wolf's camera. Not sure why. Uh, kind of a jerk move. But yeah, here we have the party, and I'm sorry, this is their house. Like, this is ridiculous. This cat family is just flaunting their wealth. It's ridiculous. Like, oh my goodness. But yeah, you have Nick and Judy. Okay, so Nick says that there hasn't been a snake in Zootopia in forever. They haven't set foot in Zootopia. It's kind of funny because snakes don't have feet, but you get what I'm saying. Like, snakes haven't been around for what, 100 years or so. That is what I'm assuming. They said Zootopia 2 would get darker, so I'm assuming we're gonna find out the history of Zootopia, like the past. Let me read the stuff because maybe because they took the book. The dad Lynx wants to find them. Yes, you're absolutely right, Rose. That I was gonna get to that, but yes, that is why he wants them. But it's more than that. Also, hi, Mally. Um, thank you guys. Please ask questions. Please give me any more of your thoughts. Um, so hold on one second, guys.
Oh, and another thing, Brian, based off this trailer, which I've seen probably 4 or 5 times by now, from this trailer, there's no way Gary's the villain. No way.
Yeah, he's definitely not. I mean, we always knew it. He wasn't the villain, and they're really just gonna show it. So yeah, yeah. So anyway, so Nick and Judy are at the party. I'm not okay. I'll just skip through it. So yeah, they're going to the party. There has been a snake in Zootopia Hunters. I still don't understand how this falls down. Like this, because this is Gary. So how does this fall down in front of the stage? I don't know. But yeah, Gary comes out, and Judy's face is really good here. Nick's face too. They haven't seen a snake probably in their whole lives. Like a real life snake. You know what I mean? Obviously everyone here is shocked and stuff, and then Gary, and then the mayor dream dancer is like, oh, there's a snake, and everyone panics. But it's really funny because also you could see the dad, Simba. That's the dad of the Lynx family. So if I had to guess, I think he's the villain, but I don't think he's the only villain. You know what I mean? Like I think he's just one of them.
So I have paused that scene to read what was behind Gary.
Oh, Linksley, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Same. The Linksley Manor, City Mayor's Office, Zootennial Gala, the Weather Walls. Oh, right, that's what they're called. 100 Years of Progress and Innovation. Um, So yeah, that's why the Linksley family is so rich because apparently, 100 years ago, supposedly their ancestors built the walls, the weather walls for Zootopia. So if you remember, Tundra Town makes the snow. So Tundra Town's climate walls make the snow, and the rainforest districts makes the hot rain, and the Sahara Desert makes it hot, and then I don't know what the grass means, normal, but anyways, all of these walls are important because the polar bears can't live in the Sahara Desert, and snakes and other like types of animals can't live in the snow. So it's just one of those things. Yeah, we have Gary here. I don't know what his plan was really because he's just on stage. Everyone panics. Snake, and yeah, somehow this column falls down. Like, Judy says, stop in the name of law. This chandelier, too? Like, what the heck? Is this Final Destination or something? Like, Judy's almost killed. Like, what is this?
And also in the scene coming up right before Nick hits
Yeah.
Judy with that skillet, I could see he had the book, and he had the book.
Yeah, I know. Gary is after the book, and he says that snakes are not the bad guys. Judy is a little alarmed, and she softens up a bit looking at Gary. So here we can see the book in great detail. You can see grass, you can see hot sun, the tundra, the rainforest district. It's a really fancy book. Gary says that he needs this to make things right for his family so they can come home, all that stuff. So I don't know. Like I said many times before, I think maybe Gary's ancestor was the one that created or designed the walls, and the Linksley family took credit for it. Maybe I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, but that's what I have so far. And Judy is softening, believing in Gary. You can tell it; her ears are down. Like, she's not on alert. And then all of a sudden, oh my goodness! So he says that just my family come home and bam, Nick hits him with the frying pan. I'm sorry, that was really funny. I kind of expected it too, and then just like. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I love Gary, but that was funny. I can't lie. That was really funny. Like he knocked him out. Like and Judy's like, no, like oh my goodness. Yeah, I heard someone say that Nick it accidentally knocks Gary's fang out here. When he hit him with the back of the head, I heard someone say that yeah, he knocked the fang out. You know what I mean? Like Gary lost his tooth here, which is possible. But yeah, it's like what? You know? Yes. Okay, so anyways, here we have the boar officers. Like I said, Simba, I think they're also the villains, but we're just not gonna find that out yet. Because this boar officer, her name is Officer Hog Bottom. I'm not joking. So I feel like she is also might be a villain. They have like trank rifles or whatever. Kind of weird looking guns, but whatever. And also, Simba, look right there. You could see a bunch of lynxes on the walls. So this is their family
Oh
home.
yeah.
So this is their family home. Like something, there's some kind of past with Zootopia. We're gonna find out. You know what I mean? Oh, I love this. Look, Nick is holding a picture, a painting. I think he's using it as a shield. I love this. I didn't catch this before, but it looks like Nick is gonna use the painting against the cops, and because Judy is telling Nick like, "Hey, help me with him. Help me get him out of here," because she believes him. She believes that he's innocent, right? Um, and she's Gary is knocked out. Like, oh my goodness. Um, but yeah, and then
Why do you why do you think Nick did that to Gary?
I think it was just instinctive or something. Like, he saw Gary, saw Judy, hit him. I don't know where. The real question is, where did Nick find a frying pan? The trailer was so good. Oh, Dan, you watched it too? Um, Dan, that's crazy. Hey Brian, maybe they took the book. Link's dad wants to. Okay, I'm excited for the actual villain. Me too, man. I wonder who the villain is. I think it's gonna be the dad of the Linksley family, but I also think it's the Boar officer. I think they're gonna be like joined villains. You know what I mean? Like they're all gonna have their own motives. or joint motives too. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like the Boer officer is just loyal to the family, and then and the dad only cares about the wealth and success of his family, their power, but yeah, also, Simba, look, Nick has snow on his paws, so something happens. I don't know. So first, Nick is holding a frying pan because he knocked out Gary. Then the cops come in. He's holding the picture to block them. You could see that this Link's ancestor of the family, he's using a cane or something. So yeah, this family, man. Come on, man. It is the modern day century. If you have to put paintings of your a family from 1,000 years ago when they were royalty, oh my goodness, there's something going on with your family. You know what I mean? Like, there's some pride going on. You know? Like, I'm just saying. So yeah, Nick says that. Yeah, you can see the snow on his paws. So somehow, I guess Nick opened the window. But yeah, so Gary, like, he starts to wake up. His fang is missing, and they just toss him out the window. Like, oh my goodness, they just toss him out the window. This is hilarious. And Nick and Judy. So yeah, Judy grabbed the book. Nick and her are falling down. They land on Gary. They're sliding down the hill. And oh my goodness, you can see the mansion is on high alert. They're after Nick and Judy now. And you could hear the dad saying, I want the fox and rabbit. Because they took the book. I believe it was stated that the book has a deep conspiracy secrets in it. The book is a symbol of power for their family. I mean, just look at it, man. Look at it. You got the mom with her filing her claws. You got, oh my goodness, it is. I think the older brother has a ball of yarn. Oh my goodness, it's hilarious. But yeah, you have the dad. Oh my goodness, his chair has ears on it, like lynx ears. Like, oh my goodness. Um. Also, you can see there's scratch marks on the chair. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait for the cat puns in this movie. Never seen Zootopia, but I'm excited to support the legend and bracket. Thank you so much, DeRosa. I really appreciate that. Yes, DeRosa, please check out Zootopia. It is better than The Walking Dead because it's not milked to death. There's more you can do with it. But yeah, Simba, like, how do you feel about these characters? Like, I'm excited to see new characters, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm excited to see new animals, new species of, cats and
So,
dogs.
so I have a prediction that I have a feeling that these lynxes are kind of the main reason as to why the ZPD are going after Nick and Judy.
I think so too, partially. But the officer saw Nick and Judy throwing Gary out of the window and then going after him. So there's that too. But anyways, and here's the funny thing, he tells the mayor that I want them. And then he asks them, so that's crazy. So I guess they're supporting the mayor. But it's funny because he's the mayor, right? And yet they act like they're in charge of the city. So it's like it's very interesting how like this family was like in the background during Zootopia 1 and now they kind of make themselves known. I'm not saying it's bad. I actually like it. It's just it's kind of interesting to get to see the world more. It's like, hey, this family is very famous, but they have this dark history or something, which is kind of interesting. Um
But
and I
like
guess
the thing I don't get is that the main links there says that Nick and Judy destroyed the previous two mayors when no, they didn't. They Nick and Judy stopped them from turning the city savage in a way.
yes, but he's just being a little melodramatic. When he says that destroyed, he means career-wise. Judy and Nick, Judy and Nick revealed the asylum that they revealed the asylum where Mayor Lionheart was keeping the savage animals illegally. Yes, they were savage, but he was keeping it from the public that missing animals were there and needed medical attention and stuff. So that destroyed his career and because of Nick and Judy. And then the second, when Mel Bellwether, they revealed that she was the one that infected those animals in the first place. So in a very short amount of time, Zootopia lost two mayors because of Nick and Judy. So he's basically saying that like, hey, they're gonna destroy you too because remember, in the previous trailer, there's a shot of the van crashing into the statue. Oh, and by the way, according to my theory, that statue is his great grandfather or something. This guy's. So when Nick and Judy try to catch that when Nick and Judy are chasing after this anteater guy, where is it? Sorry, where's the Simba? Do you remember when the van crashes into that statue from the old trailer?
Yes.
That statue, like I said, that statue, according to my theory, was his great grandfather, which means that which means that already in the beginning of the movie, Nick and Judy's trying to catch that anteater resulted in this family taking a huge blunder in reputation because of Nick and Judy. So already there's going to be some, yeah, this family does not like Nick and Judy, you know? So yeah, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, because the statue crashed into their great grandfather, um, it insulted the family. You know what I mean? That's what this movie is going to be about. This family. It's like, hey, you do not insult us. You know, all that stuff. You know, they care about power. They care about reputation, appearances, money. You know, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the so my guess is that maybe they told him. Also, it's so funny. You could see more claw marks on the couch. This is hilarious. But yeah, so I think maybe here's the thing. Maybe the dad is convincing the mayor that, hey, convince the ZPD, convince Chief Bogo, order Chief Bogo, because you're the mayor, to put a all out hunt for Nick and Judy as well as Gary. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna destroy your reputation too. They're gonna destroy our family's reputation, and they've taken down two mayors. So like, if I had to guess, that would explain why the entire ZPD would be after Nick and Judy. You know what I mean? Like, that is one thing that could work. So it's funny. He asked the mayor, like, how many mayors have they took down? And he's like clomping his foot down to count, and he's like, two. I count two. Like, it's kind of funny. I think they said his character is not very smart, but he's not evil. So there's that. Um, yes. So okay. So moving on. Here we have Judy. Now look at this for a second. Judy finds Gary's dead skin, and she's wearing the "Don't worry, be happy." So this is after. I'm guessing this is after they go after the anteater guy. You know what I mean? This is going to be after the statue collapses. Maybe Judy looks in the van after, and then she finds Gary's skin in the van. You know what I mean? And she's like, "What? Like snake skin?" You see what I'm saying? This might be the van that they crashed into the statue, and Judy's looking inside it and finds the skin. You know what I mean? And then this part
So,
here,
so I'm,
yes.
so I'm guessing Judy doesn't know that snakes shed.
Maybe. What if Andrew Tate was a character? No, not him. Not him, DeRosa. We don't talk about Andrew Tate. Not him. So yeah. So here you can see Nick and Judy in their new outfits. So my guess is that the party goes wrong, right? My guess is that the party goes wrong. Nick and Judy. Yeah, you see, Nick and Judy have the book, but you don't see Gary. He fell down. He slid down, and they have some kind of. Oh, they're using the painting. Oh, that's hilarious. They're using the painting of the great grandfather of the family to slide down. I love this. I love this stuff. The dad is so gonna hate them. That's probably like their only copy of the great grandfather. You know, like I love this. This is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this family, besides the baby of the family, the one that talks to Judy at the party, this family is gonna hate Judy, Nick and Judy. Like, oh my goodness, I love it. It's hilarious. But yeah, well, to be fair, about your question, no. I doubt Judy is aware that snakes shed skin because remember what Nick said. Snakes haven't been around Zootopia in like 100 years. So, and Judy, where she was from in Bunnyboro, there were no snakes there either. Like, I'm sure she's read some facts about snakes, but probably like doesn't know a lot. So yeah, so here you have Nick and Judy. My guess is that they changed their clothes after the party to go incognito, right? And she has the book now, so there's that. So now they have to track down Gary because he has the secrets to how the book works. Maybe it's locked or something. Like there's a lock on it. I don't know. But Nick and Judy are like, okay, so how do we? Any idea where to start? Yeah, that's what he says. And then all of a sudden we have, I think Diggins. What's her name? The new character, Nibbles. That's her name. Kind of a weird name. Um, but yeah, she there's a lot of sawdust in her car because I think that she chews a lot of wood. And even Nick's face here. I'm sorry, I love it. He's kind of just like he's just not
Like, like,
he's not interested.
like that's what I love about Zootopia is that like all the animals in the world of Zootopia, Disney kind of what like they stereotype like the animals they are. Like for example, like you said, the wood in the car and beavers chew wood.
Right, like the fact that Nibbles does this in the car while she drives, like leaving all this sawdust everywhere, and just Nick is probably just like, ew, like this is disgusting, like because that wood was on her teeth, just. I'm sorry, this is why I love Zootopia. They just have such good ideas. They have so many great like chemistry with characters that don't even have any chemistry whatsoever. I just love this so much. Because like I said, Judy is all for it, and like she's willing to help them. I guess my guess is this is right after the party in Tundra Town. Nick and Judy change clothes, and Nibbles is like, "Hey, I'll help you find Gary or snakes or reptiles, whatever." And Judy is like, "Oh, okay, great, thank you so much." And Nick, like I said, he just does not want any part with this because yeah, he's just kind of like, he's kind of grossed out, like, you know. But she says if you want to find a reptile, also, this is funny. Yeah, Nick's face here too. Like, I love it. I love this the faces in Zootopia. Judy's happy. Nick's just like not impressed. I love it. But she says that I'm your gal with finding, the snake, because she knows what reptiles are, because she's from the Marsh District, which has snakes. We don't see any, but they are snakes in the Marsh District. But yeah, we have the Marsh District. It's pretty cool. We got the manatees, all that stuff. Breeding it like, oh, this is funny. So yeah, I guess I had the order wrong. So yeah, Nick grabs a hat. He's trying to go incognito. Also, I love his face here. He has never been to this part of Zootopia. Like he doesn't know anything about it. He's grabbing a hat for Judy as well. So that part I love. He's about to grab a hat. Something startles him, and let's see. Oh, I love this. You got some guts, some fish guts falls on Nick's foot, and then you have this seal that eats a fish like on the job. So that's kind of funny. Um, but yeah, I like this. This is really cool. It's really well done. They're going to the Mars district. Yeah, secret reptile population. So she knows what the reptiles are. Um, so yeah, I guess there's like some underground city for reptiles. But anyways, moving on. She's gonna talk to locals. So yeah, we're gonna get the shot. Remember 2 years ago with the sneak peek of Nick and Judy in the Marsh District. Um, she's gonna talk to the locals. This guy, I forgot his name, Ben or something. They have a giant fish, and we get that scene just like in the sneak peek. And Nick and Judy looking at each other like, what is going on? Like, it's hilarious. Like, all right, moving on. Yep, they're spitting. It reminds me of that thing from SpongeBob where the rock bottom. You know what? Yes, this is Zootopia rock bottom. I'm gonna start calling it that. Yeah, like Nick and Judy, like, oh yeah, this is definitely rock bottom for them. Um, Seen a snake? Nope. So yeah, something happens. Judy loses her hat, and then something happens. Looks like they're on the ship or something. And then yeah, if I had to guess, I think Gary steals the book from Judy. If I had to guess. Somehow he grabs the book from Judy. He goes in the slide. Um, Hold on, you still there, man? Oh, okay. I was just curious on your thoughts. Um, Also, the song that is playing, that Gazelle is singing, Shakira, it is so good. I love it. I love it so much. I just love, oh my goodness, love this jump. Judy goes in with her, like, full in, like a diver, and Nick just, like, wings it like that. Like, I love it. It's so good. This Thanksgiving, man, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. We see the pipe going through the city. Oh my goodness, I love it. How are they supposed to hold their breath?
And, And I noticed the bore officer says something here in a bit. He says like, "I've got eyes on them."
This is a different Boar officer, but he was there at the party. He was right there next to he was right there next to the female officer I said was going to be the villain. So he could be her right-hand man or something, or right-hand boar or whatever. Not sure. But yeah, he says I got eyes on them because this is where the manhunt Fox bunny hunt starts for Nick and Judy because, like I said, if I had to guess, just somehow after the party, the dad is able to convince the mayor that, hey, Nick and Judy, somehow they're able to turn the mayor to tell Chief Bogo and the CPD to, hey, Nick and Judy are fugitives too, and to track them down. And it's crazy because literally every district is going to be after Nick and Judy. Like all the cops in every district is just insane. You got some hippos that swim under, and I love this part too. They're swimming, right? And then nothing happens, and then all of a sudden a wave, they get moved a bit, like because it's water, Like my guess is as they swam past them, eventually it made a shock wave because hippos are big. I don't know. That's how I took it. It's funny. It's whatever. Zootopia will be changed, and I like this. My guess is at the end of the movie, reptiles will be accepted into the city. The first movie is about predators and prey. The second movie is going to be mammals and reptiles. That is my guess of how it's going to go. And this is hilarious. You have Nick here, Judy, and then Carrie, and my goodness, I don't know what's happening except they're in the Sahara Desert district, and you can see like some kind of camp area, right? And then some buildings like city or another camp. You can see the climate walls. I love this. They have like this Indiana Jones kind of car, with the sidecar. And then you have, oh boy, the police after them. You got a SWAT truck. You got a cop van and a desert a muscle car, cop car, kind of thing. It's designed for deserts and stuff. And oh my goodness, I think I see hyenas or something. I could be wrong, but those might be hyenas. So makes sense. This is the desert district. So yeah, Simba, this is gonna be crazy. I mean, they're gonna be chased by cops in the marsh district, and then in the desert district, it's gonna be chaos. Just like yeah, it is gonna be chaos. I don't know what happens here though. I can't. Nick and Judy somehow get back to Tundra Town. I don't know this. I don't know what happens here. I really don't. Yes, I don't know. So forever. Yeah, okay. So yeah, Judy says that we need to, solve this case, right? And I can't tell if that's Nick or Judy. I'm having trouble telling. But yeah, you see a bunch of fans. I feel like this might be the final showdown or something. Like that'd be crazy. She says we have to solve this case. You have Judy in her, outfit that she wore in the Mars district. And then Nick says it's not worth dying for. So, yeah, why would he say this? Like, it's got to be getting intense or something because, according to some of the rumors I heard, like there is a character that dies in Zootopia. That is what I heard. Like, I heard the villain was so insane for this book that someone would die for it or something like that. Like, that's what I heard. So that's crazy, man. If the stakes are that raised, you know what I mean?
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
So based off everything and the ZPD and everyone going after Nick and Judy, do you think Nick is scared for his life?
Oh yeah, I think definitely so. But also for Judy's life as well. Cause like this is getting intense. Like this situation, I don't know. They said it was going to be bigger, badder, and crazier than the first movie. So we just kind of have to wait and see. Nick is just not. He hasn't been a cop for long. He's not. I mean, Diner has Judy, but Nick never wanted to be a cop. Like, it's just something that he still is working on as a character. But we're just gonna have to see what makes him scared. Because Nick is very calm usually as a character. So what makes him scared? Also, I don't know why, but check this out. This is the mountain district, right? You could see the goat horns. So this is in the mountain district that Nick and Judy are going to be in. And look at this. You got the house that is going to collapse. Now, let me remind you, Simba, that this hill is thousands, hundreds, if not thousands of feet in the air. Those are the climate walls, I think. So somehow this house is going to collapse and rip apart. So I don't know if this is the villain doing it. I don't know if something happens. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, it's bad. And it's even worse because here, this is where we see it happening. It's Nick and Judy. So this is crazy. Like, somehow the house is made to collapse. Who, the villain? Like, and then Nick and Judy are separated. Um, and I don't know, it looks like Judy might be on the side that's falling. I don't know, it's hard to tell. That's just so crazy. Like, obviously I don't think Judy's gonna die here, but yeah, that's just crazy. And then good luck, I love you. So yeah, Nibbles is leaving. Weird weird character, but I'm interested to see more of her. And this part right here, we get to see now. Fun fact: I heard this character name was called Jesus, and that's crazy because he's a a lizard. But here's the funny thing: he's called that because he's a lizard that can walk on water or run on water because he has webbed feet. So that's kind of interesting. But he tells Nick and Judy that hey, when you save the city, that's yeah, he's gonna mention what happens. Yeah, Nick and Judy are climbing, the mountain, and Nick almost falls. And then here, this is interesting. So yeah, so Nibbles is gonna show Nick and Judy the secret underground city. I'm guessing where reptiles are. You can see a turtle shell is the door, which is kind of funny. And wait, hold on. Let me just. Yeah, Nick and Judy are both kind of like what? Oh, it's kind of funny. And this is crazy. You can see the turtle has a eye patch, which is kind of crazy. And you can see all the lizards and turtles, everything. Yeah, this is crazy. I'm definitely curious to see why lizards are underground. What's the history between them? It looks like some kind of bar or something. So yeah, I'm definitely curious. A lot of people don't like the lizards. You got a pool table there. A lot of people don't like lizards being brought into Zootopia. But me, I don't know. I think it's okay. Like it's different. It's something that can be added on to the universe. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. But he said that when you save the city, maybe you'll realize reptiles aren't so different. But he says ain't so different because, he's kind of more of a country guy or country lizard. But then it's funny. Then he starts very goofily running on the water. And then Nick and Judy kind of look on. And then this part here, Nick's face. I love it. Oh my goodness. That part was funny. Oh my goodness. I love this. I cannot wait for this movie. I am so excited. And then we have, Gary here doing his traditional laugh and making the two. I cannot wait. I cannot. November 26th, man. I cannot wait. I'm so excited, man.
So, because Gary is going to be obviously a major character in this movie, like, do you think they'll bring him back for Zootopia 3?
I think it's possible. We shouldn't keep our hopes up for it, though. Um, but yes, I think it's possible because we're just gonna have to wait and see what is Zootopia 3. You know what I mean? Like we can't just be like, oh yeah, we're gonna get a Zootopia 3. Like, I mean, I think we will, but it's gonna have to be a bit. Just why? Hold on, why isn't my thing going? Um. Okay, 1 second, guys. Let me just grab a image. But yeah, man, I'm so excited, man, for the movie.
And I don't know if you saw the posts I sent you earlier today of the new poster.
I did, yeah. Let me see if maybe I can pull it up. Um, but yeah, I did. Just need a second. Yeah, oh, go ahead.
And I really like how that new poster, it looks very similar to the
Original.
original poster for Zootopia 1.
Yeah, but it's different. It's just the right amount of different. It's more crazy, it's more chaotic cuz it literally looks like the entire city is chasing after Nick and Judy. Like that is insane. That is insane. Um okay, hold on, let me just So yeah, it looks like that cat family is going to be the main antagonist, but I think we're going to get another antagonist too, like the Boar officers. I feel like there's going to be some kind of twist where Nick and Judy show that hey, the Boar officers are no, sorry. They're going to show that hey, like the family is the one doing this and then somehow the Boar officers are in cahoots with them or something like that cuz they hate snakes too or I don't know, just something like that. There's going to be some twist, you know what I mean? Oh, hey Dan, thank you for coming. Yes, I heard what happened with The Wolf Among Us 2. Looks like it's getting canceled. Yes, really quick. This stream is about Zootopia too, but I will talk a little bit about um, Wolf Among Us. So Dan, so here's the problem, Dan. The Wolf Among Us 2, instead of doing that first, Telltale decided, hey, let's come back out with the Expanse game, and nobody loved it. It was poorly done, it was stupid. It had glitches, bad voice acting. I'm sorry, it did. The voice acting was not good. The graphics not good. The story not good. 4 episodes, it was terrible. It was a terrible return for Telltale, and it did so poorly in sales. Telltale didn't even have the money to, give the other half. So Ad Hoc, Dan, did you hear about Dispatch, the game Dispatch that Ad Hoc is making? So Ad Hoc is making, they were partners with Telltale. They were going to pay for half of the Wolf Among Us for Telltale. They were going to do half of the game with them. But Telltale couldn't even pull up. They couldn't even put out their half like they should have because they spent it all on the stupid Expanse game, and it did so poorly. Nobody wanted the Expanse game. Nobody. Not a single person. And because the Expanse did so horrible, they had no money for their half of the Wolf Among Us 2. And after so long, Ad Hoc was like, you know what? That's it. We're leaving. We're leaving this partnership. And you know what? I don't blame them. Telltale, you suck. Okay? You came back from the dead and you once again made a stupid mistake. You got greedy. You didn't listen to the fans. You decided, hey, let's do the Expanse first and then Wolf Among Us 2. No, already they immediately made a huge flaw there. They ignored the fans again. And Ad Hoc left and is doing their own invincible kind of game called the Dispatch. And it's gonna have choices. It's gonna have the returning wolf voice actors. It's gonna have it's a superhero game. It looks awesome. Fans love how it looks right now. The demo is selling like hotcakes. Okay, it's doing really well. Okay, and you know why? Because they saw that Invincible was doing hot, and they're like, you know what? Let's do our own Invincible kind of story. And wow, what do you know? It's doing really well. And meanwhile, Telltale, they're going out of business again, because they couldn't do The Wolf Among Us 2. I feel you, Dan. We are never getting The Wolf Among Us 2. I've given up on it. It's not happening. Rick and Daryl reuniting is more likely than The Wolf Among Us 2, and that's saying something. Like, oh my goodness, Telltale, you just crash and burn because that's what you guys get. Again, because you guys once again ignored the fans and treated us like garbage and didn't listen to us, and you guys are paying for it. It's what you deserve, and I'm just so done with Telltale. I supported them ever since The Walking Dead season 1. Ever since then, I got their games and I loyally served them, and they just unbelievable, unforgivable is what they did. Okay, yeah. So sorry about that rant, guys. All right, let's get back to Zootopia. You have any thoughts, Simba, real quick?
So yeah, I do.
What are your thoughts? How do I delete this thing? Oh yeah, delete that.
Thoughts on the trailer?
I love it. It's fantastic. I don't know if it was better than the first one, but it's just as good. Like I give it a 10 out of 10. So here you can actually see the yeah, so what we're going to do is I'm going to zoom in a lot so that we can see all the characters. So, let me see how it looks on this side. Wait, how does it look? Yeah, I love the trailer, man. I'm so excited. I'm blown away. I love Zootopia so much. There is so much. It should not have taken this long. It should not have. Shame on you, Disney, for taking this long. But like, we should have had 3, 4 Zootopia movies after all this time. But hey, at least we're finally getting it, you know. But I will say this. I will say that I cannot wait for this movie. I cannot wait for a third one, maybe even a fourth one. Like, I don't want this franchise milked, but I want it to definitely hit its prime. And right now, we are still in the beginning stages of this franchise. So yeah, so here we see the character, the lizard, Jesus, who walks on water, because the web feet and all that. And then here we have some kids. So you can see right here, there's some kids in this weird bus. Looks like they're looking down on Nick and Judy. So here we see a lizard. He's climbing. You could see the two, like a snake. That's pretty cool. We got Nibbles. We got... So here you see Nick and Judy's parents. They're very concerned, holding each other. I think Nick and Judy's parents are going to have a small moment in this movie. I don't think they're going to be big characters, but yeah.
You mean Judy's parents?
Oh, did I say Nick's parents? I'm sorry. If I did, I apologize. Yeah, Judy's parents. I don't think they're going to be big characters. We got to see Nick's mom. Like, come on, give us some backstory on Nick there. But yeah, we have some lizards here, and Officer
Is that Emmett Alderton? Is that Emmett Alderton from the first movie?
Where?
Beside Dr. Fuzzby.
I don't think so because he had glasses on and he's not wearing them now. Also, you can see the Lynx guy from the family. You have oh my goodness, look at that. You have a gazelle, you have Chief Bogo, the zebra officers, you have Nick, Judy, Gary, you got Officer Hogbottom, you got Clawhauser, McHorn, Flash, you got the manatee, hippo, you got this weird drone thing, you got Rain Dancer, the mayor what is this? This is ridiculous. This is not an action movie. What is he doing? Got a pig, bear, elephant. Yeah, so honestly, I'm just so excited. It looks chaotic. It looks amazing. I cannot wait to see this movie, man. I'm so excited. By the way, man, sadly, I do have to end the stream now. My family is here from Turkey, I think. My parents went to Turkey for a little bit, and now they're back. But yeah, I don't think that's Emmett Alderton, Simba. I don't think he's returning. But yeah, man, I'm so excited. Like, this is how you...
But like...
Go ahead.
But like, how's this poster compared to the one I posted below it, the first one from?
The first. Wait, what? The trailer? Oh, the poster.
No, how's this poster compared to the original poster for one?
It's interesting. I think that what I'll say is that it has the feel for it. You know what I mean? They're showing that, hey, this is still the same world. It's just more chaotic. That's what they're doing. The first movie was having the characters on their phones to show, hey, this is how animals live in society now. Now, the second movie is, hey, you already know that these are animals that act like humans. Now, they're chasing after Nick and Judy because this is the plot of the movie. So I cannot wait, man. I'm so excited. Like I said, this movie should not have taken 10 years to make. Like I said, shame on you, Disney. You were pulling a telltale there, but I cannot wait. I hope they do a third movie, a fourth movie. I cannot wait. All right, man. Let me read the chat real quick. What's going on, man? Man, I'm hyped that Nick and Rick and Daryl reunion is confirmed. I can't believe we're not getting believe we're getting that before. Yeah, Mega Matt, we're never getting Wolf Among Us 2. It's sorry, man. It's never happening. Gonna be a peak reunion. Yeah, we shall see, Dan. I think it's very possible that Rick and Daryl will reunite, but I'll believe it when I see it. You know what I mean? Like 100%, I will believe it when I see it. There's still a little bit of doubt. All right, guys. So I'm about to end the stream now. Simba, what are your last final thoughts? Like, I want to watch the trailer like 10 more times today. But yeah, what are your thoughts on it? Because I am so excited. I cannot wait for Zootopia 2. Like, I want to get back into the world, these characters, the lore. We're going to find out the dark history with Zootopia. My guess is with the book with Gary and the family, the Linksley family. Like, I cannot wait. It's just This has been a long time coming, and I cannot wait to see Nick and Judy. No romance; they're just partners and friends, and I can't wait, man. It is my go-to movie this year for years. You know what I mean? Like, I cannot wait.
But like before I give my thoughts, that is one slight concern I do have. Is that like when the movie does, because we know that the movie is not going to have Nick and Judy get together, be romantic, and I kind of worry a bit that when the movie does that, some people are going to bash the movie.
They might, but dude, who cares what they think? You know, if they're like, "Oh, Nick and Judy didn't become a couple," grow up. They're literally Daryl and Carol as far as that. You know what I mean? Like, they're friends and will never be. Nick and Judy can know each other for 12 years and they'll still just be best friends. Like, you see it. You see it just like Carol and Daryl. It's not going to change.
Yeah.
And
But
everyone
other
is.
than that, I thought the trailer was great. I thought the humor was great. The trailer is a perfect 10 out of 10. Like I said, humor was on point, very funny, very entertaining, and as a massive Zootopia fan, I'm satisfied.
Same, man. Just 2 more months. We are halfway there. After the first trailer, we are just 2 months away now. I cannot wait, man. I cannot wait. This movie, man. It is gonna be a 10 out of 10. I just know it. I can't wait. All right, man. I gotta go
And
now.
one more point I need to make is I prefer the world of Zootopia and its characters way more than The Walking Dead.
Same, man. Same. Always, now, and forever. I will always love it more, and that will never change because Zootopia just it's just the characters are just so much more colorful, and I feel like the world building is definitely better. Walking Dead has some of the worst world building I've ever seen. It's our world, yes. It's so easy to do, and yet they just mess it up like all the time. With Zootopia, they literally have to create it from scratch, and they just do a fantastic job with it. And I couldn't love it anymore, honestly. Unless I wrote it personally, maybe that'd be a dream if I could be in charge of the IP Zootopia. You know, if Disney would let me put in my writing expertise. But yeah, all right, guys, it's gonna be it for my
Like
stream.
being completely honest before you go, okay, like all of the characters in The Walking Dead, the main show, all of them, I don't give a crap about any of them anymore.
I mean, to be fair, after seeing them be milked and tortured and ruined as characters for like 13 years, not all the way through, obviously, but for a while now, I completely understand. Like, I'm just done with The Walking Dead and its characters pretty much. I do want to see a Rick and Daryl union, but I'm not expecting it. But we'll see, man. We'll see. It's just, I'm just so done with the Walking Dead universe. There's just nothing left. Whereas Utopia, there's just, it literally is a giant well full of, content still. And I hope Disney gets their act together and is like, hey, listen, we got to start not milking this franchise like crazy, but we need to give it more love. All right, guys, that's going to be it for my stream. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for coming. Dan, Megamat, DeRosa, Rose, Mally, Simba, Nick, Wild, etc. Megamat, yeah, all you guys. Really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and take care, guys. See you all next